Look, if you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. You've just got to know what it is you want. Look, if you don't ask the question, the answer's always no. But when you know what you want, then you need to know what questions to ask. Then if you don't step forwards, sadly, you're always going to be in the same place as you are now, but it takes courage to step into what is the unknown. But if you want more and you know what you want, you haven't got a choice. And that's it. Life in a nutshell. All you really need is to know what you want, and all your efforts now have got to be dedicated towards finding out what that is. And getting it right is so important. You know, you have to know before you can ever start moving towards the goal that you're going to decide on. Now look, one piece of advice I was given was to have a series of goals, not just one great goal, but the ultimate is actually that one big goal. That's the one you're prepared to make sacrifices for, to suffer pain, rejection, humiliation, derision, all these things. Just think about this. Your final goal is like the top step of a flight of stairs. Now, you know in life, as the stairs, you need to climb one step at a time. This is no different. And it means that, what it says, but only you can decide what your first step will be. And a bit of advice is it should be easier to achieve than to fail. Because every step needs to be a logical successor to the last one and slightly harder, but taking you closer to your goal. Just think about it as a map and all the towns you have to pass through to get to your final destination. Well, each step is the equivalent of a town. It's like a mini goal. Miss one and you've got to try again. Because you can't jump a step. You've got to keep trying until you succeed. And then you just keep going on. And you know what? You'll get there. That's guaranteed. Nice to talk to you.